Hey, George.
Hey, Robby. What's the buzz? Tell me, what's happening? What's going on?
Well, I was just watching this thing on TV, and it was the news, and there was this guy on there.
What guy? Who are you talking about? Was it Bill O'Reilly? Was he telling you things again?
No. It was, I can't remember his name. He was on that show in the 80s.
Family Ties?
No.
Family Matters?
No.
All in the Family?
No.
Well, I can't help you, Robby. You gotta give me something to work with here, pal.
Well, it was the one that was, Pain was in the title. That's the only thing I remember about it.
Growing Pains, I got it. Was it Kirk Cameron?
No, that wasn't his name.
Alan Thicke?
No.
Stinky!
That was it, yeah. So anyway, Stinky's on the news, right? And he's telling me about this thing called a crocoduck.
A crocodile?
No, a crocoduck!
Oh, right. I'm with you now.
Yeah, and it looked really cool, but he said it didn't exist.
Well, of course the crocoduck existed. The crocoduck was very real. Look, the crocoduck was a large, frightening reptile that challenged its way across the plains, and everybody moved out of its way, and it spent money freely.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, look, you don't believe me? Look, why don't we go to our resident scientist?
Not you. This guy's a scientist?
Well, he's a doctor, anyway. Doctor of documentaries.
Hello, good evening, and welcome. I'm Dr. Marvin Wright, and I'm here to talk to you about the crocoduck. The crocoduck was a reptile that first appeared in the Mesozoic era as a hybrid animal composed of a crocodile and a duck. Many people believe that these crocoducks were large, frightening beasts.
See?
But most evidence, and by that I mean blind conjecture, leads to the theory that the crocoduck was a small reptile, probably the size of a mallard, possibly smaller.
Oh.
Picture the body and size of a duck with a large crocodile head jutting out of the chest of it, and I think you've got the idea. It's not a pretty picture. The crocoduck was a carnivore, but due to its small size, it was never able to take down anything too substantial. So it mainly subsisted on small mice, other crocoducks, and has-been child actors.
So that must be why Stinky hates it so much.
Exactly, Robby.
But he also said there was no scientific evidence for the crocoduck. I mean, isn't this all just blind conjecture?
Well, of course it's blind conjecture. Look, sometimes we have to believe something exists just to give us a reason to prove that it doesn't. Why, if not for wild scientific conjecture, mankind would still be living in caves, huddled in the corner for fear of the unknown. It was the first man's wild conjecture that the world outside was safe that gave him the courage to step out into it. Of course, he was eaten by a saber-toothed tiger, but that's beside the point. He was a hero, laying down his life and entrails in the name of science so that his fellow cave dwellers could escape the darkness of their cave, while the saber-toothed tiger took a post-meal catnap.
Wow. So it's really just all about imagination.
It really is, Robby. It really is. Imagine there's no heaven.
George.
It's easy if you try.
George, what are you doing?
No hell below us.
George, this is making me uncomfortable.
Above us, only sky. Come on, Robby, dance with me. Imagine all the people. Come on, buddy.
George!
Living life in peace. You.
George!
You may say I'm a dreamer.
You're a freak!
But I'm not the only one.
I hope someday you'll join us.
Now you're getting it, Robby. And the world will live as one.